Hi guys, more simultaneous equations. So we're going to have a look at question 2 as well. If I looked at 1a and 1d in previous videos, let's have a look at 2a and 2b. So in question 2a here, we have 4x plus 3y equals 32. We have 5x minus 3y equals 13. So in question 1, we had all positives, we had all pluses. So here we have a plus and a minus. So remember, what we were really looking at in question 1 was eliminating either the x's or the y's. We're trying to get rid of either the x's or the y's. So here, as we have plus 3 and minus 3, what am I going to, if I've got a minus 3 and a plus 3, how do I make 0? If I have minus 3 and plus 3, how do I make 0? I need to add them together. So if I add the entire equation 1, the entire top equation, to all of the bottom equation, equation 2, that should eliminate the y term. So let's have a go at doing that. So every single thing in the top equation plus every single thing in the second equation. So 4x plus 5x equals 9x. Right, so here's the important part. So I've got 3 plus minus 3. Well, if we're adding a minus, or if we're adding a negative, that's just the same as subtracting. So we're essentially doing 3y minus 3y. And 3y minus 3y is 0. So I'm just left with 9x, and then 32 plus 13 is 45. So 9x equals 45. Divide both sides by 9, x equals 5. And then we can substitute in our value of x like before in question 1, no different to question 1 from now on. So 4 5s plus 3y equals 32, so 20 plus 3y equals 32. Subtract 20 from both sides of this equation. Left with 3y equals 12 and y equals 4. And let's go back and check. X is 5, 5 5s are 25, minus 3y. Well, y is 4, so 3 4s are 12. So we have 25 minus 12. And as that equals 13, because 25 minus 12 is indeed 13, we know we've done it right. Let's have a look at 2b as well. So here we could actually do it like question 1 because we have a 2m and a 2m. But we're going to do it by adding the equations together. So we've got a plus 4n and a minus 4n. Now again, if we do minus 4 plus 4, we get 0. So I'm going to basically add these two equations together. And we're saying at the side that we're doing that. So 2m plus 2m is 4m. Minus 4n plus 4n is 0. Minus 4 plus 4 is 0. So those n terms, there are no n terms in this line here, in this equation here. And 24 plus 0 is 24. Now from here, divide by 4, divide both sides by 4 to get m equals 6. Substitute in, remember it's m that's 6, so 2 6s are 12, plus 4n, plus 4 times n equals 24. Subtract 12 from both sides of the equation here to leave 4n on its own. 4n equals 12, divide through by 4, n equals 3. So again, what was the important thing there? I've got a minus 3y and a plus 3y. If I add those together, I get 0. And I only want to be left with either x's or y's. So by adding those together, I'm just left with x terms. We can work out what x is, substitute back in to find out what y is. Here, minus 4n plus 4n is 0. So we're just left with m's. Work out what m is, substitute back in to work out n.